Alright, what's going on, everyone? Matt here for the Matt Film Show. You guys are new here. Make sure to thumbs up, subscribe if you guys like. Let's get right into today's video. Maybe when this video drops, it's probably going to be Christmas or around Christmas time. Probably a little bit over Christmas. So, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys have a great Christmas. Enjoy with your family, with your friends. Celebrate Christmas. Whether you're celebrating with family, we're celebrating with friends, or by yourself, I don't know. You know what I mean? I hope you guys enjoy a good Christmas, and I hope you guys get what you guys asked for. Anyways, today I'm going to be giving you guys my review for Mufasa, the Lion King. This is a prequel to 2019's live-action remake, The Lion King. Now, a lot of people are going to hate me for calling it a live-action remake, because a lot of people say that the 2019 remake of The Lion King is animated. I understand, you know what I mean, they did not use real animals, they did CGI and everything, but for me, it's live action, okay? I'm sorry, I'm still going to use the term live action. I know a lot of people are going to hate me and say, no, Mufasa or The Lion King or any of those movies is not live action, it's animated. To me, it's live action, okay? I'm sorry I'm going to get this here. I'm going to keep saying it's live action, okay? So they made another live action remake of The Lion King. This time it's a prequel to The Lion King, and so it's not a sequel. I love The Lion King, and I'm sure a lot of people love The Lion King as well. There's a lot of Disney movies. Obviously, you guys know me, I love Disney. And majority of every Disney movie, majority of all the Disney movies I enjoy. And there's a lot of them that I love. You know what I mean? Like Moana, like Encanto. And obviously, movies that I really love, such as The Lion King, Toy Story, Cars, Monsters Inc. You know what I mean? Movies like that. And primarily, I love The Lion King. I remember watching Lion King as a kid, animated, and even as an adult, and I still love that. I love that music, that na tsivenya, but it is Izima. You know what I mean? When that song plays, you know what I mean? I just love it. So I love The Lion King. When I heard that they're doing a prequel to The Lion King and tell the backstory of Mufasa when he was young, I started scratching my head. I was like, do we really need this? Do we really need a backstory of Mufasa? Okay. This movie is directed by Barry Jenkins. Okay. I think he was the guy who directed Moonlight. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this has the music by Lin-Manuel Miranda. I love Lin-Manuel Miranda. I think a lot of you guys know, or if you guys do not know, I love Lin-Manuel Miranda. He does amazing music. I loved his music in Moana and in Encanto. I was kind of disappointed that he did not come back for Moana 2. But he did the music here for the Mufasa. And I enjoyed the music here in Mufasa. I really, really did enjoy the music here. And it worked very, very well. And I just think that Lin-Manuel Miranda is like the king of the soundtracks. You know what I mean? He has that taste that he can take anything and make it great. You know what I mean? He is just amazing in everything that he does. Whether it's Moana, Encanto, this film, or Hamilton. He is amazing. He is a very great songwriter. I do not know how he's able to do it, but he did an amazing job with the songs here. So I really, really do appreciate the Lin-Manuel Miranda being here. Obviously, I'm kind of disappointed that he did not do the music for Moana 2. Obviously, you guys know me. I did not hate Moana 2. I did not love it. I kind of somewhat enjoyed it. There was a little stuff that I wanted, that I needed to love. But at the same time, you know what I mean? It was decent. I'm happy that it was made, but it wasn't perfect. And a lot of that reason was the missing of Lin-Manuel Miranda. But Lin-Manuel Miranda is here doing the music for Mufasa, The Lion King, and I thought he did great. The cast includes Blue Ivy Carter as Kiara, which is Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter. I believe that this is her first ever film. So she plays Kiara. Um, Aaron Pierre plays Mufasa. Now, obviously, you guys know James Earl Jones voices Mufasa. He came back and voiced Mufasa in the live-action remake in 2019. This is a prequel, so obviously, James Earl Jones, did not do the voice because it's a prequel. And sadly, he did pass away. In the beginning of the movie, they did have a homage to him, like a tribute to James Earl Jones. And I really, really do appreciate that Disney has handled that. You know what I mean? I love James Earl Jones, his voice. He has like that deep voice that you recognize so much. Obviously, you know him as the voice of Mufasa, but obviously the voice of Darth Vader. You know what I mean? He has that voice that you know who he is. You know what I mean? I loved him as the voice of Darth Vader and the voice of Mufasa. And Aaron Pierre, hopefully I pronounced his name right, did a great job. You know what I mean? Obviously, I respect him. You know what I mean? And he did a great job as like a younger version of Mufasa. And I love how they played homage to James Earl Jones at the beginning of the movie and throughout the film. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate that from Disney for doing that. And Aaron Pierre, I have not heard of him until he was cast as Green Lantern. So he's going to play Green Lantern for James Gunn's DC in the Lantern show. I'm not sure when it comes out, but he's going to be playing Jon Stewart. So I loved his voice work here. And I'm not really familiar with Aaron Pierre. Hope I'm pronouncing his name right. So I have not seen any of his actual acting parts because he is just the voice here of Mufasa. So I can't. He did a great job voicing Mufasa, but I can't name him as acting because I have not seen him personally in a movie for him to be acting as far as I know. I probably did, but I probably forgot about him or something like that. But he will be playing Jon Stewart Green Lantern for James Gunn's DC in the Lantern show. Matt Mikkelsen plays Kyros, which is like a bad guy here. Kyros was another interesting character, a new character that I really, really enjoyed. An interesting different take, you know what I mean, as a villain. I love Matt Mikkelsen's voice. You know, his voiceover does a very good job. You all know Matt Mikkelsen. He does have a brother. I think it's his brother. The other Mikkelsen. Anyways, but I believe he was the bad guy in Doctor Strange. Or unless it was his brother. But anyway, Matt Mikkelsen, I really enjoy him as an actor. Then you got the returning of Donald Glover, who also voiced Simba in the first live-action remake of The Lion King, and he voiced him here. Does a great job, you know what I mean? Beyonce comes back as Nyla. She voiced Nyla in the first one. John Caney, I think he was the same one who voiced Rafiki in the live-action remake of the first one. So he's back. Billy Eichner is back as Timon, and Seth Rogen is back as Pumbaa. I really love those two, man. Timon and Pumbaa are one of my favorite characters on the Lion King series. In the first film, they're so funny. I love them, and I love the portrayal of Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen as Timon and Pumbaa. They play those characters so well, and especially in live action. Like with Pumbaa with Seth Rogen's like scratchy voice, it works perfectly so well. I just love those two characters there, and I'm happy that they were able to include them here. But yeah, I'm very happy that they were included here, and I believe they come on all of them because there's been Lion King, Lion King 1.5, and what was the other one? I think there was another Lion King animated one. I think there was 3. There's a Lion King 1.5, and oh man, I'm trying to remember what was the other one. I could have sworn that there was like another one. Oh yeah, there was Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, at then 1.5, right? So there's 3, and 5, including the remake of 2019 and Mufasa. So it's 1.5 and Lion King 2. Yeah, so I was gonna say, yeah, I did. There was, I don't know why I forgot about that one, but yeah. So there's 3 and then 5 in total. And I don't remember watching Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, or one and I must have, it's been so long since I've seen the Lion King and those movies. I'm pretty sure I did see those 2. I can't remember. Anyway, the premise: long before he was king, it turns out that Mufasa wasn't royal blood. As a cub, he was drifted from his parents in the freak blood and rescued from the jawlines from crocodiles by Taka. The bad guy's name is Taka. There we go. The warrior here to the mighty pride ruled by Obaizi, and Esh. I really appreciate Disney doing something different with the Lion King. You know what I mean? Instead of making a sequel, they made a prequel. Now, was that necessary? Did Disney really need this prequel to happen? I don't think so. But I enjoyed it. I'm happy that it was. You know what I mean? I understand that they really wanted to tell a different story of Mufasa, how he became the king, the Lion King, you know what I mean? King of Pride Rock. And introducing these new characters like Taka, Mads Mikkelsen as the villain was very, very interesting, because I thought he did a very good job as Taka. And I watched this movie and I thought that this one was better than the 2019 remake, honestly. Because I think Barry Jenkins, I think he knows. I think he had different things. I no disrespect to John Favreau. I really enjoy John Favreau. I really do. Excuse me, guys. I've been sick. I'm sick, lady. But I think Barry Jenkins was able to pull this off a little bit more than John Favreau. Like, I was able to appreciate this more. Maybe because this was a new story. Now, obviously, The Lion King was a live-action remake of the retelling of the original one. And majority of them I enjoy, and some of them I don't. And for me, I would always choose to watch the animated ones. If I'm going to watch a live-action remake, I'm going to watch the live-action remake for the first time and maybe not watch it again. Okay? Because a lot of these live action remakes I have not watched since I saw them for the first time. You know what I mean? So with this one being an origin story, brand new story, I think I will give this another watch. But I thought that this was a very smart move for Disney to do. Because at first, excuse me, I was like, I don't think that we need this. I understand where they're getting from. You tell the story of Mufasa, that's great. In my head, I do not know we need that. When you watch this movie, to me, I understand why they made it. I was like, okay, you know what? I understand a little bit more who Mufasa is and what Mufasa was trying to accomplish or is trying to accomplish. You know what I mean? At the same time, there's a lot of things that we knew, but a lot of things that we did not know. You know what I mean? Like his brother Taka. You know what I mean? As far as I know, I don't think he was not in the other Lion King films. Correct me if I'm wrong. I only remember watching the original one. Do not remember watching Lion King 2 1.5. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong if he's been there. Like I said, I you know what I mean? So I thought he did a great job there. Just going back into this world was so cool. You know what I mean? The photorealistic, what they were able to do. They do such a great job with these live action remakes. You know what I mean? It brings me back memories. This made me appreciate how much I love The Lion King. You know what I mean? Because that movie is, I think, one of the best Disney animated movies out there. There's so much Disney movies that I love. I can't just name one top of my head, but that's one of them that I love. And so it's very, very hard to screw up The Lion King, to do a bad job because it's so beloved. And I don't think no one wants to screw that up. And for me, they have not done that, at least not yet. And I thought that Barry Jenkins did a great job with this story because it was a brand new story. And I think the new story worked, showing the young Mufasa, showing the origin of him, where he came from. Now, like I said before, was this necessary? We need this? I don't think we needed it. But I'm glad that they were able to tell a fresh story there for Disney. Now, are they going to make another one? I do not know. I know Lin-Manuel Miranda wants a 1.5 live action remake. I do not know if Disney's going to make it or not because he wants it. I would assume they're going to wait until after this performs, right? To see if they will make another one. I do not know. Now, I don't think that this is not going to be as big as the first remake, honestly. The first one was $1.5 billion. I'm not sure if that's going to be hitting it here. So, back in the day, I enjoyed it. I had a great time with this movie. If you guys have watched this movie, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure thumbs up, subscribe if you guys like. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.